Hello, in this video I'll show you what Warframe is all about. In Warframe, you have the ability to fly through the air like the enemies you just impaled to the wall. Like this guy. Or this. Or this motherfucker. Hilarious. Each frame has its own abilities, so if you like support classes, get Trinity, and only press 2 and 4 on everything forever. To get your very first Warframe you need 4 parts: blueprint, chassis, system and helmet that drops from bosses. When you got all the parts, I bet you got 35 copies of the helmet and 221 copies of the chassis, because systems never fucking drop, ever. But once you do, it'll take 72 hours for it to be done. Be sure to make the totally identical frame to everyone else a little more personal with colors. Don't go for the default to try and act like you don't care. You're playing Warframe, it's too late. Also make sure to get your own dog cue, bro. Name it, love it and care for it. Until you get a carrier sentinel and stasis pod that bitch dog forever. By this time you've seen other players walking around in much cooler frames than you, with the jackshit crazy mantle, even though you wasted 1 hour coloring. That is a prime. And the mantle is plat only cosmetics, so you know this guy doesn't get to eat in real life. To acquire the prime version of whatever the fuck you feel you want, you need to know where it drops. It drops in the void. Most void missions give you 1 part per run. To make it easier, bring a frame that suits the mission. For example, Frost is great at mobile defense and defense missions. Press 3 on the objective and try hard it. Fap. Or practice yoga. That is of course if this motherfucker didn't decide to end your life. When you finish the mission you may again end up with 2,865 duplets of some shit you didn't know existed, instead of the part you wanted. Worst case, you may not even get that, and get slapped in the face with a forma. Did I mention you need a key for each run? You can also fight in space. It won't be long until you realize combat in space looks cool, but plays out like a game of connect the fucking dots. Ta-da! You made a Naruto. This however is a very unimportant part of the game. Who wants cards? I never liked cards. Cards are dumb. I hope you enjoyed getting all the weapons and frames, because the endgame is trying to beat the world record time in a survival mission that is currently held by the guy without food still at it with 173 days. I rate this game prime out of Q, bro.